Oh, fucking hate needy can't say. Not my thing at all. I fucking hate it. If you want to be a professional victim, you do you, but don't fucking include me. I'm not doing that with you. You go ahead and absolutely 100,000% do you. You're the professional victim. It's like, oh, poor me. My entire life sucks and I have no out. But then you're given an out, but you still dwell on the, oh, poor me. Fuck off, cunt. Absolutely 100,000% not going to fucking happen on my watch. Go fuck yourself. Because nobody else will fuck you. I'm just done with cunts that fucking think that they're more important than everybody else in my life. 100% just fucking done with them. I can't. Not anymore. Hey, NNP, how are you, my love? Bro, I don't know a dude. He's telling me his whole life fucking story. I made the dumbass mistake of just going, oh yeah, he's friends with 3 of my other friends, so yeah, not a problem. I'll give him my phone number. We'll chill, we'll talk, whatever. No. If I didn't answer within his quote unquote time frame, all of a sudden he abused me. And I'm like, cunt, I have a life. What the fuck? I absolutely have a life. What the fuck is wrong with you? Well, because I don't bow down and go, oh, you poor thing. Nah, go fuck yourself. You know me enough to know that I fucking care about people, right? But you all know at the same point that, oh, Rogue occasionally just needs to be left the fuck alone. She won't contact anybody. She won't hang out with anybody because why? She's an artist and that's how she makes her money. So she's absolutely gonna fucking go into her studio and disappear. None of us are gonna take any fucking offense to that. We don't get butthurt over that, except for one. Yeah, well, get your fucking ass up here, cunt. Fucking hell. Dude, what did you do to me? You and Spud said that dude, Mr. M, was okay. I'm sorry, but he's not. He's a professional fucking victim, and I'm done with his ass. I can't. He's just a dumb cunt. I can't. If I didn't answer in a certain amount of time, he'd just start abusing me. Oh, I want to just be friends. Fuck off, cunt. No, I'm not doing this with you. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, Jono, my love, how are you? Cyclops, get your fucking ass up here. And news now, get up here too. Just so you're aware, like, yeah. I'm me. It is what it is. I don't fucking care. I don't want my phone. For some reason, my fucking internet on my computer won't work. How are you? How are you all? Yeah. He's a sweetheart, news now. Him and I have gone at it about a few things. We've argued and shit, but we've never disrespected each other. That's just how that rolls. Fuck, this is new to me. How do I... Okay, hang on. There you are. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello, darling.
Hello. Y'all need to just fucking stop, like...
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you better back off on that y'all. I told you I didn't. The only place I ever seen him was in Spud's comment section,
Oh, okay.
and then
Like,
here.
I was given the impression that you and Spud had cleared him.
No, he was in Spud's live.
He's a
I asked,
professional fucking victim, dude. Like, seriously, I said to him, okay, so with all the problems that you've got, you can't change anything the way it is at the moment, can you? And he goes, no. And I said, good, because that gives you options. Literally, go fishing for a week. Literally, just go and do something that you want to fucking do. This cunt, because I did not respond in the time that he wanted and said, I only want to be friends with you, and I'm going to put you on blast because you're a fucking cunt for this. Literally turns around and says to me, I've had enough of games. Now, after many, many times saying I only just want to be friends with you, and you know me, I disappear. It is what it is. It's not an on purpose thing. It's just like, if I'm in my art mode, I disappear. It is what it is. You don't get butthurt over it. This dude, if I did not answer him within his timeline, he would start abusing me. Like
Yeah,
abusing me. And it came down to the fact that I was just like, whatever, and I just kept doing my own thing, whatever. And you know me, I just disappeared, do my own thing, right? And then when I turned my phone on, I had this cunt actually have the fucking audacity to say, I've had enough of fucking games. I just wanted to be your friends. You remind me of my ex. Excuse me? You want to be my friend, but you're comparing me to your ex. What the fuck? That's some fucked up bullshit. So, Mr. Fire, Mr. M, go fuck yourself. I don't care. Come at me again and see what fucking happens, dude, because I'm not playing with you no more. Seriously, if I didn't answer in the time that he framed, like, you know me, I turn my phone off and I just fuck off and do my own thing. Nobody gets offended about it. Don't take it personally. If I did not answer him within a certain time frame, he got so fucking abusive, it was ridiculous. He's a
well,
professional victim.
I knew you were pissed off at him. Didn't have a clue why.
Now
I
you know.
think it was night, not
Now,
long
anybody
after
that knows me knows
before.
how long does it take for me to actually go, like, on my channel? Guess what? You can't turn up. I'm going to block you. I have never blocked anybody in my life on this channel, ever. But if this cunt turns up, I'm absolutely blocking him. Fuck him. Unless he's got some fucking pussy ass excuse for being the cunt that he was. But you know me, right? I'm very chill. I do my own thing. And I disappear for a while, but it's never anything personal. And it doesn't happen that often. But this cunt, if I didn't answer him within a certain fucking time frame, he'd just start getting abusive.
Yes, I didn't know any of that. I asked him. I said, "Dude, you're in the fucking doghouse with Rogue." I said, "What the hell did you do?"
Yeah. And he's too much of a pussy to fucking admit what he did.
I,
Now, all I did was like, oh, I'm sorry that all that's happened with your life. Like, you know what he says. So I'm not going to put him on blast with his personal life, but everything that he fucking said, I was just like, I am so sorry that happened to you. But guess what? You can't change the things that are happening right now. You've got no control over them. So go and do something else. You've got the opportunity to just go and, because of where he lives, he's within sort of fucking distance to Spud. And I've just gone, like, ring Spud up and go, I'm going to come down. Let's go fishing for a week. I gave this cunt fucking options. But this cunt still had the audacity to say to me, like, he literally said to me, oh, I just want to be friends. Okay, cunt, no problems. I've got no problems with being your mate. Let's hang back, we'll kick it, whatever. So we did. And then because I just turned my phone off and went into my fucking studio, I came back and I turned my phone off and phone on and I went, are you fucking joking me right now? You can go fuck yourself. You're in the doghouse and you forever will never ever be welcome on this channel. My mods will block your fucking ass the second they get the chance. I'm not doing this no more. I'm very, you know me. I don't block nobody. But I absolutely 100%. If he turns up here, if he doesn't have a fucking kowtow and just go, I'm very sorry, I done fucked up, I don't understand you, etc., that's fine. But he's, he can suck Spud's dick. I'm done. He's a professional victim. Fuck him. If you can't change anything that's happening in your life, why focus on it? Why not move on and do something else?
Yeah.
You know, right now, everybody needs to sort themselves out. That's fine. I get what's going on in your life. That's great. But don't let anyone steal your happiness. You know what? Just fucking pack a bag and go fucking hang out with Spud for a week fishing. Do you know what? Because they're close proximity country wise.
Yep. Hey, John. Good morning, brother.
But this cunt, fucking hell. I mean, like, I'm going to delete you. No, I've had enough mind games, right?
Yeah.
Now, I've had enough of mind games. I had enough of that with my ex. Now, why are you comparing me to your ex? Just why? If you just want to be my friend, why are you comparing me to your ex? Why? Because I've got a pussy? The fuck? Dude, this guy has just crossed the fucking line. Like, you got no idea. Like, beforehand, hopefully on this, I can actually write private chat. I don't know. I'm about to find out. But I gave this cunt boundaries and I went, you can't speak to me like that because I don't know you like that. You just can't. So don't do it again. That's a boundary you fucking crossed. Respect it or fuck off. And then it went to another level and I'm like, dude, no. Absolutely fucking not. No. I don't know you. Don't even fucking think about trying to put me in a fucking hole. No. I'm not playing with cunts like that. I just can't. He's a professional fucking victim. I've done my research. He's bounced around a few channels and gone, pull me, pull me, pull me. And they've all had enough of him. That's just fucked up. I'm sorry, but you fucked up.
Yeah. I've only ever seen him here in the Spuds, and it's just been, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Cool. Blah blah blah.
Okay, his first message, I did like a 7 hour thing, which wasn't supposed to happen, but I did it with him on um, this cannibalistic family and shit, like, you know, where I was like pointing out that society have failed them, etc. And then I'm like, okay, it's all good, good night. And then he said something else, and I've just gone, okay, good night. And he's gone, it's taken you a while. Have you flicked your bee?
Uh,
That was his first fucking boundary that I told him to go fuck himself on. You don't fucking talk to me like that because I don't fucking know you like that. So I expect you all to just fucking tell this cunt, you done fucked up with her. You could have had a really good fucking friend, but now no. She's got zero fucking interest in you. No, I don't know him like that. Like, Spud and you and I fuck around all the time. It is what it is. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I get it. I get it. You
Whereas
gotta.
this dude, I don't fucking know when he's trying to talk to me like that. So I said, firstly, okay, I don't know you well enough for you to be doing this, number one. Number two, respect the boundary you've just fucking crossed. Now, I don't normally give people more than sort of like one chance with me, right?
Yeah.
But because I thought you and Spud had cleared it, I was just like, okay, I'm going to correct him. So I corrected him. And then I turned my phone off and went into my studio like I normally do and just went painting and did my own thing and stuff. And then I finally came out probably about 5 days later. I turned my phone on and he's just going off at me about shit. And I'm just like, bruh, what? And I've just gone, how fucking dare you? I have a fucking life. And who the fuck do you think you are? So I expect you and Spud to fucking correct this cunt real quick because that's fucked up. I don't know him well enough for him to be playing with me like that. But yeah, he hit the second fucking boundary and I was like, fuck you. Go Get fucked. I'm done. I can't with you. Go fuck off. Everybody who knows me knows, yeah, she disappears, but then when she reappears, she's all good, you know?
Yep. Fuck.
None of y'all take any fucking offense, but this cunt, mate, he crossed so many fucking boundaries within a fucking week. I'm done. I'm not about to play with that. I'm done with that. Nope. You're not going to do that shit with me. And like I said, like he makes sexual comments, and I'm like, you don't have the right to do that because you absolutely 100% have not earned that. And I don't know you enough for you to be doing the shit you're doing. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, fuck off.
Hey,
I literally tried
s-
my hardest to get along with this cunt, and I'm just like, okay, you obviously don't understand plain English, which is, yeah, Rogue disappears. None of us take any fucking offense to it. She just does it. But this cunt, mate, oh, fucking hell, he did my head in. And I literally just put up a thing going, Mr. Fire, Mr. M, you're no longer welcome. Go fuck yourself. I ain't got time for your shit, etc. I put up a video, like a short, just going, go fuck yourself, fuck off. I don't care. I don't want nothing to do with you. You're a professional victim, fuck off. I'm sort of starting to see why his family wants nothing to fucking do with him.
oh,
He's earned that.
hey, my StreamYards is acting real weird. So if it kicks me out, I'll come back in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you say hi to John in the comments, sir?
Oh, dear. John knows that I love him. I already said hello just after you.
Oh, no, he's an asshole.
No, he's a sweetheart. Fuck you, I'll fight you on that. You know that.
I like John.
But I'm always there for all of my friends. 100. Like the second I get that message, I'm gonna make an hour's. Like I'm just absolutely gonna clear my schedule and just hang out. That's me. That's what I do.
Oh,
But for
hey,
him, he's a professional victim. He can go fuck himself.
yeah, they just to let you know, Shrooms went to the emergency room,
Oh, good.
and
What happened?
they didn't do a damn thing for him. They sent him home.
Are, are
Take him,
you fucking?
ran a bunch of tests, and sent him home.
He's got broken fucking ribs. What the fuck? But then again, I'm also the same way. It's kind of like I know my body. Yeah, I've got broken ribs. There's nothing they can fucking do for me, so I'm just going to do whatever. So I can't really blame him for that. It is what it is. I can't blame him for that. And it's the same as you cunt. You didn't tell me that you also had a fucking accident and didn't tell me about it and go to the fucking hospital.
No, I did. You just didn't read the whole comment.
No, it probably didn't. That's my fault. But on the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
for fuck's sake, are you okay now?
Oh yeah, I was okay when we had that conversation. I was just had a big bruise. It's most of it's gone. It's clearing up quick.
But I loved how both of you kind of went, fuck you, fuck
That is
you.
one deflecting
And
son
then
of a
dog
bitch.
each
I
other
tell
out. And
you
I'm
what.
just like, Jesus Christ, I'm going to get upset right now because I love you both and you know how much you mean to me. So I can't lose you. So don't be fucking stupid.
Hey, he cracked me up. He says, "Stax, you got a big fucking mouth." I said, "Yeah, and you're getting run over by the little old ladies." Okay.
I love that about you guys, but at the same time, it kind of like you got to realize that like I tear up when it's like that because I'm just like Jesus Christ, I can't lose either of you. I really can't. Y'all are gonna outlive me. It is what it is. Like it's just how I grew up. It's just like y'all are gonna outlive me, so you both need to make sure that you're fucking on task and that you're both okay.
Yeah, I think we're both gonna be fine.
Well, I figured by now you both would have fucking shown signs anyway where you need to be in the hospital or not. You're both fucking stubborn cunts. You are who you are. It's just how I grew up and it's how you grew up. And I'm just like, I still worry about you both. And
Yeah.
it's not a, like, it's not a, Oh my god, I worry. It's like I seriously worry about you both because I love you both so much and I want you both to be okay. It's just you know what that means to me. And it's not me being like dramatic or anything. It's just me literally saying, like, y'all are my world and please don't fuck this up. Like, y'all are both gonna outlive me because like it is what it is. There's this like curse on my family. Y'all are gonna outlive me. So I really just want to enjoy the time I have with you both.
Yeah, I talked to him. Him and a couple other ones on a messenger call, like a night or two after your last live stream.
Yeah.
And I was giving him hell. I said, "You dirty son of a bitch! Throw me on the fucking bus."
I
I said,
imagine
"You
that
are
you
the
both
most
going at each other.
deflecting son of a bitch, man."
I figured you'd both dog each other out and I'm just like, yeah, I'm down for this because this is what brothers do. They just
What do
they
y'all call it
dog
over
each
there? You
other.
fucking dob me in, right?
But the thing is, it's kind of like grew up in a world where my brothers would always just go, he's done worse than me. So, yeah, I have no idea how happy it made me that you were both fucking fighting and carrying on. I was just sitting back just going, these are my people. I love them with my whole entire heart. I absolutely fucking love them. But
That's,
it's just like I don't normally do shit like that. But it's just like when you both just kind of dogged each other out, I was just like, both of you need to shut the fuck up right now and listen to me. I love you both, and if you both end up fucking, I don't know, not 10 toes down, but 10 toes up, I'm gonna be fucking beyond mad. And trust and believe, when I die, I'm gonna come kick your ass. That's how that's gonna go. Just so you know. But yeah, I ain't got time for that Mr. Emma or that Mr. Fire. If he turns up here tonight, yeah, I want my mods to just block his ass. I'm done. I don't block people, but he's just pissed me off enough to the point where I'm just like, I don't want nothing to do with you. Because his whole threat was, all I wanted was a friend. I had enough of mind games with my ex. I don't need it from you. So why are you comparing me to your ex if you just want to be friends with me, just so you know? And then he's just like, I'm going to delete your number and I'm never going to talk to you again. I've gone, good, fuck off then. That didn't happen. So I ended up blocking him on my phone. I was like, bruh, no, can't with you. You're a professional victim. I'm done. But then I had I reached out to a few of my other friends on here and they just went, yeah, he came into our chat and was just like, poor me. So he's a professional victim. In other words, he goes around. And I feel bad for Spud because Spud goes out of his way to fucking try and cheer this cunt up. And I'm like, nah, you can't be doing that. Nope. He's a professional fucking victim. Like when your entire family turns their back on you, there's something fucking wrong. But because I thought he was cleared by you and Spud, I was playing nice. And now I'm just like, no, I'm not playing nice no more. You can go fuck off. I'm done. Go fuck yourself. I'm done. I can't with people like that. Oh, please turn up and come up here because I will absolutely fucking obliterate you, cunt. But yeah, I put a video short up on my channel just going, nah, I can't. Like, go fuck yourself. You're a professional victim. I just went all out. And I don't normally, like, seriously, I have never in the 5 years I've been on here blocked a cunt. This cunt's like to a point where I actually want to fucking block him on here too. Sexual connotations, etc. And I don't know you like that. And it's a private message, sexual connotations. Hell no. Once I get to know you, yeah, we can play, but absolutely fucking not when I don't know you and you've just come out with this out your fucking mouth, and that just speaks volumes to me about who you are as a person. Fuck off. Willie! Hello, baby. How are you?
Willie, what's up, brother?
Get your fucking cunt ass up here.
He says
The
he's in
fuck-
the basement.
I don't give a fuck where he is. He needs to get up here.
Well, he's waiting for you to let him in.
Oh,
That means he's
what?
backstage.
I didn't. Sorry, I didn't get the blip. What's going on? There we go.
I'm
Hello.
here, tits and all, baby. I know the cost of admission at Red and her outlaw boys, outlaw Red and her boys. I know the cost of admission.
Because admission is a nipple and a beard.
A nipple and a stroke. And by the way, Rogue,
Yes, my love.
I take big legendary breaks. I do self-imposed friggin' sabbaticals where
Exactly.
I'll bushwatch and I'll lurk, but I won't type, I won't comment, I won't chat, and I won't panel and what have you.
Yeah,
But
but
every
this
time,
comes like if I didn't respond in what he did, like, dude, I just turn my phone off and go into my studio, as you know, and none of you'll take any offense, but if I didn't respond within a certain time frame, he was just like mad.
yeah. So, anyways, I went live the other day. I did a live the other day,
Okay.
and it was July 23rd, and guess what day that was?
What?
It was the 4th year anniversary, and when I brought Rogue home, remember her name was Ophelia. Remember that was the day that I brought her home as a foster dog, and her name was Ophelia. And you said to me,
it's like, why is she such a fucking head case? And I'm like, you called her Rogue. What the fuck did you
yeah.
say?
And you said to me, what are you going to call her? I says, well, she's stubborn. She's obstinate. She's a female. I says, I think I'm going to call her Rogue. And speaking of, I've been pupless for the most part since she got adopted a year ago, January.
Yeah.
But I have my granddaughter here. This is Bina. She's a little chihuahua.
Oh my God. Hello.
Say
Hello.
hi. Say hi. You got gunks in your eyes. Get the gunks out of your eyes. Say hi, beautiful. She's a little fucking pop Mexican.
Yeah, she's a mix.
She's pot Mexican. She's a pot Tennessee panty wearer. She's partly.
Show me
She's
the
partly. Well, she's partly
Tennessee
Tennessee.
like she's got pity, blue healer in her. That is what I see.
And she's got Catahoula colors, so she's because she's a female. She's a Tennessee panty wearer or not wearer.
No, but she's got blue healer in her, and you're in trouble with that, boy.
Those Catahoulas make good hog dogs.
That's my youngest crotch fruit semen demon's trouble. I'm just a grandpapa. I'm just her grandpa, so
yeah,
I'm just here to spoil.
It's good, isn't it? Like I literally nearly stole somebody's goat so that I had something to say. Because I had a goat that I could train like a dog, and literally when I said go lie down, it literally just go lie down.
There you go.
Because I'm an alpha female.
That works. But seriously, so every time I can't help but bring up every time I'm alive for some reason, Rogue the foster dog comes up.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
And when she comes up, when discussing her comes up, you come up, and so everybody is always my last. I did like 2 or 3 live streams in the last week or so.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was just a 10-minute episode of myself, Aussie Mander, and a bunch of other people dropping your link in your chat because everybody's like, where'd she go? And I'm like, she's alive and well. She does live streams. You can go say hi.
Yep.
And so
For
if you
some
see a lot
reason,
of,
I can't like sign into my computer StreamYard and do it from the computer, which I normally do. So
yep,
I'm gonna have to work that shit out because
yep.
StreamYard's just an absolute cunt at the moment.
And I also left a post-show comment on the other day. What was your most recent live? Which was a live from 3 years ago.
I still read them and I still reply to them.
That's awesome.
Hey,
Yeah,
Will,
it was. It was the only place I could leave a comment for you to tell you that, hey, if you see a bunch of folks from back in the day reaching out to you, it's because we were always talking about you and thinking of you and sending you good loves and energies and jujus and
Exactly, and I
vibes and
fucking
all
try
that.
to
You know,
for you all too, and you know that.
huh?
Like the second I get some time for myself, I'm just like I just want to go hang out with my friends. So I can do that, but for fucking some reason, I've spent like an hour and a half trying to sign in through my actual computer, which I
Right.
normally do, and it just won't let me. And I'm just like, I don't understand. So I'm just gonna have to work that out another day. At the
I
moment, I'm
am
on
the
my so
I am
yeah,
the leading proponent of number one, typing sucks. I fucking despise typing, and so
yeah,
don't techno illogicalities. Fucking, there's a big no right in the middle of the word technology, right?
yep.
That's for
Oh, I
me.
have to tell you both something, right? You know those John Deere,
yep.
the tractors and shit?
Yeah.
I got one given to me and I took the J and the N off the John. So now it says oh dear.
So so I'm dyslexic. So immediately in my head I said, "Oh, it says ho dear,
No,
ho
it says
dear."
oh dear. My
Oh, shit.
mate looked at me and he said, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I went, the list of what's not is shorter. Just so
Oh
you
my
know.
goodness.
Hey, Willie, I got a
Yes,
joke for
sir.
you. What does a dyslexic atheist say?
Fuck if I know.
There is no dog.
And by the way,
You
you
both.
know, like I said, I do epic. I am famous for my epic sabbaticals and what have you, taking a break and all
Yeah.
that good stuff. But I listen to you guys religiously, and thank you for all the fucking hours and hours of enjoyment and chatting and entertainment. Just where me, a fucking total stranger,
No,
can
I
just
got
fucking
out of my
sit there and
I totally drop you a link in some like different places and they're just like, what's he like? And I went, he's fucking amazing. He's
yeah,
awesome. Just go and fuck with him for a while.
Yeah.
So if
Hey,
you do get some big channels in your chat, like they're just there because they know they can just not exist as a big channel and just chill and chat and talk shit,
yeah,
and that's just what they want to do. They just go because they've got like two channels. One of them's the one that they go around and just sort of hang out and chat and just have a lot of fun, and the
yeah.
other's the one that makes them the money. And I've just gone, I really want you to not go in there with your big channel. I want you to just go and hang out with these people
Right.
because it's my type of people, and they're just like, oh no, if you say they're good, they're good, and if we're up and we get the notification, we're totally down.
Yeah.
what
Because
is your
none of
channel
us
name?
are about
I
that
know.
fucking
I
chasing that fucking glory and the fucking like almighty dollar on our channels and shit. We all just want to hang out with each other. It's just what we do.
Right.
Yeah, Willie, what is your channel name? Because I know I subbed you a year or two ago, and I have
You
not got a single notification.
need to
I'll
drop
be
it the
damned if
link.
I know. It's in the chat. You can get it in the chat, right?
Exactly. I'm on my phone, so I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna give
Yeah,
this.
Well,
it
it says
because
it
yeah,
says at Will A with an AY and then SEENYACITZEN. Will A senior citizen. But I don't know. See, I'm on my phone too, so I can't I
Yeah,
can't
hang
go.
on. I'm literally typing you right now, and then I'm gonna try and put it in private chat.
that's all right.
But
Once the
dude,
Okay.
like,
game's
what
over,
would you do? Okay, what would like you know me enough to know that I've got the biggest heart, correct?
Yeah.
When it comes to people I fucking care about.
you heard you
Yeah.
had a pretty nice ass too.
I know. You're welcome.
I
And I've got
know.
the other day I got told, Jesus Christ, Rogue, your fucking legs and then some. And I went, yeah, too bad you'll never ever fucking touch them, cunt. It is what it is. Like, yeah, no, I have dudes comment on my body all the time, and I'm like, bro, you got no idea. Oh, I've got like, I'm gonna try and see if the guy that owns the barn is like, the bar is gonna be okay with us videotaping all of me and my girls up on the um up on the bar, etc.
Mm.
Sometimes it's a hell no, because they want to keep it like their first time they open, they sort of invite important people around town, etc., etc., etc. Usually it's blokes. And again, I'm probably going to get in a fight and throw somebody through a fucking window, but it is what it is, and they know who I am, and it, you know, if me and my girls are up there with our, oh, I forgot to tell you, I got a new cowboy hat, and it's got this person sent it to me, and it's got skulls all the way around where the band normally is at the top, and it's black, obviously. So
Dude,
I'm
I had the
really,
most
really
awesome
hoping.
cowboy hat, and I had the most awesome cowboy hat, and I think somebody swiped it. It disappeared years ago, but I need to get another one.
Yeah, I literally, like, probably a couple of months ago, I was in tears because the one my dad gave me finally gave out. It was just, there was
Yeah.
like, it separated from the brim to the like the top of the hat, and it broke me. Like, I was in tears, and then somebody turns around and just goes, "I got you," and sent me one, and it's got literally like all these silver skulls all the way around where the normal band is.
Yeah.
And I'm so fucking happy right now because, like, that's the one I'm going to wear when we go and open this bar. But
Nice.
this bar's kind of a little different. It's kind of like meant for higher end people, etc., to a point, but they still
Uh-oh.
enjoy lady content, like us up on the bar, like dancing around on the fucking poles that are on the bars, etc., etc., etc. But like, yeah,
My kind of,
none of us are
that
prostitutes.
sounds like my kind of place. That sounds like my kind of place.
I know, and
Yep.
I've literally emailed this guy, and just, I won't say his name on here, but I've like emailed him and I've gone, would you mind if me and my girls actually filmed like what we were doing? And
Yep.
he hasn't emailed me back yet, because if he didn't, it'd be great, because then I could actually like videotape me and my girls having a good time and just put it on YouTube. But because of the type of bar it is, I'm kind of not holding out any hope.
Do it.
Because we get, apparently it's like politicians and shit like that in this bar, and I'm just like, oh, bro, no, I can't. But I'll
Mm.
still build up a
Are they
politician.
gay?
I have no problem with the politician. If they touch me, I'm going to kick their fucking teeth in. I don't give a fuck.
Well, if they're not gay, they're going to enjoy it.
No, I literally say to like the bar every time
Yeah.
it gets like every time one of my mates opens a bar, I literally say to them, "You need to tell everybody at the beginning, do not touch the dancers." Okay?
Whoa.
Absolutely do not touch the dancers. And they're just like, oh, what? Guess what? They experience the or what with me when my foot's that far down their fucking throat that they have to sit on the table to fucking eat.
Mm.
Like, me and my girls, we're having fun. It's what we do, etc. And we get paid for it. Unless it's a really close mate, and then we're just kind of like, whatever, we'll just do it just to like bring the night all together for them, if they're a good mate of ours. But
Right.
what I won't do is let any cunt put their fucking hands on me or any of my girls. I say to them, tell them once and look at me and like give me a thumbs up to let me know that you've warned this cunt more than like just once. Don't touch me. The second time they touch you, I'm coming across that bar and they're going to learn. They're going to get an education
Yep.
on manners. I'll put it like that.
Yep.
But I'm kind of hoping that he will let us videotape us all of us girls up on there. But I was kind of like hoping, but like because he's gonna have some fucking people there that are married and shit like that, but their wives aren't there and stuff. I'm just not holding out any hope, really.
Oh, for crying out loud, there's nothing wrong with looking. For crying out
I
loud.
know there's nothing wrong with looking, but the problem is the drunker these guys get, the more entitled they think they are as to touching me
Right.
or one of us. So yeah, it can go one of two ways. It's either going to go really, really well, or it's going to go really, really bad. They're
Yep.
like the only two ways that situation's going to go.
Well, you just got to make sure that the local security, whether it's hired or unhired or voluntary or whatever, is just keeping tabs on everybody. Keeping everybody on the straight and narrow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like, I just don't understand. Like, okay, I'm up. Me and like 5 of my girls are up, and there's poles on each bar, obviously, but like, it's not like a stripper joint or nothing. It's like literally like they've got a ton of people behind just serving drinks all night when it opens. And like, I always give them a warning. I go, okay, you're going to get away with that one touch. Do it again and it's going to be a problem. And usually you get the fucking no neck fucking gym junkie cunts that just think they're king shit.
Right.
And before the bouncer can get across the floor to deal with it, I've dove off the bar and I'm literally just picking up a stool and beating the shit out of them.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is if I show up, if I'm going to get my one touch, I'm going to
As
have
long as you're going to spank
real
me
Yeah.
right,
good.
I'm good.
I knew you were going to say that, Staxy. I'm going to get my one touch, and it's going to be a big old touch.
It's going to be a good
No,
one.
as long as you spank me
It's
right,
going to
I'm
be a good
good.
one.
As long as I'm getting spanked right, I'm good.
Okay. All right. All right.
I'll still fight you, but there's fight, and fuck. So you fuck it out. So yeah, it is what it is. You fuck it out.
You don't have to go in there and start touching the girls. You
No,
go in
I
there
would really like
and
love all
be
of you
smooth.
guys to be
Girls,
there and just see me and my girls dancing and shit, and then just sitting back, just going, "Oh shit, she's about to kill a cunt."
Can we please bring back the 1970s, please?
I
Because back in the
know
70s, man, back in the 70s, everybody was cool. The fucking
exactly.
strippers would paw the shit out of you. They'd fucking dive their hand down inside your
I wouldn't
pants.
know
You could do
about
the same
strippers,
back.
but yeah,
Everybody
go
was
ahead.
chill.
Like
Everybody
I
was
had stripper
cool.
mates, but it was like I was always the bouncer of those girls. Like they'd turn up for a bachelor party, for instance, and the rules were very clear. But for some reason, these cunts just could not get it through their heads that there was going to be consequences. Because they thought, oh, it's just a girl bodyguard. It's not a problem. Dude, bro,
Everybody's just
I'm
got to
about to
chill.
fuck your world up.
Everybody's just got to chill. I remember walking into a certain gentleman's club and sitting down and all of a sudden looking up and the girl on the stage looks down and goes, Willie, and does a flying squirrel off the stage into my lap. And I'm like, you're working. You need to get back up here and do your job. Can we catch up? Can we catch up after you're done with your friggin' dance up there? What the fuck? And that's the way it should be, you know? But I gotta tell you, like you say, it's the no neck fucking gym bro motherfuckers that are ruining it for us. You know, I spent some
Like they just don't get it. They just
dude,
fucked in the head.
I spent some serious time in some heavy duty bikie bars. Not only that, I spent a fuck
No,
ton
but
of
when you're
time.
in those bars, there's respect, even though it's
Right.
like they're bikers.
Yep.
Even though they're bikers, there's a fucking respect level.
And not only that, like I spent a ton of time in the Florida Keys.
Their thing were obviously like one of their old ladies anyway. So
Yep.
you fuck if you touch them.
Yep. And
not but by the dude that's sitting back on the bar just looking. And it's
right.
like, that's Mrs. And then you put your hands on her and yeah, he's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I spent a ton of time in the Florida Keys, and that's full of like bohemian, hedonistic, LGBT, you know, people that are wicked, wicked cool and chill and what have you.
LGBTQIY, XYZ, WAD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were
that
all
community.
cool. They were all cool. They were chill. You know what? The only time I was ever afraid, like afraid, and I
Yeah.
was there with my wife at the time, was
Yeah.
a bunch of fucking regatta fucking yacht sailing captains. I'm like, oh man, these motherfuckers, I'm gonna have to fight 10 of them because they think they got their fucking, yacht club, country club privilege to fuck with just because we're being cool and friendly and shit. They're like, oh yeah. It was like
I kick it with every sort of type of person. That's the thing with me. I've got a neighbor that I don't normally really go there with my neighbors and hang out and shit like that.
yeah.
But he rang me today and he was just like, I just lost my grandpa. And I'm like, okay, cool. I went and bought 3 cartons of drinks and I went, we're going to get drunk.
There you go.
Right? Because the shocks hit you, but the reality hasn't hit you yet. So right now, all you need is someone to kick it with that's just going to give you shit and talk shit and just kick it and just give you even more shit backwards and forwards. And that's what we did. And I went, and so when it actually hits you, I just want to hear these 3 words. It hit me, and then hit that send button.
Yeah.
Because then I'm going to come over and I'm going to sit with you while you cry your fucking eyes out.
Right.
Why? Because that's what mates do.
I've become immune to death. I mean,
Me too.
when you just said grandpa died, I'm like, my last grandpa died in 1959. So yeah, I've become pretty immune to it. Yeah.
I kind of gotten to the point where all of my family's dead, my blood relatives. So I'm just kind of immune to people saying, oh, somebody's died. But I saw it in his eyes and I was just like, yeah, give me a minute. And so I drove into town. 3 hours, mind you, and then 3 hours back.
Well, those are
carton after carton of fucking alcohol, and then I just dropped them off, and I just went, "This is what we're drinking for the night until you can't forget, remember who you are."
Yeah, sometimes those are the best kind of people.
Yeah, it literally took I drank 2 cartons, and he got to 1 carton, and he passed out.
Yeah,
and I'm just
those are the best kind of people.
I have these sticky note things on me, so I stuck a sticky note to him going, call me when this becomes reality.
Right.
It's just yeah. Because he grew up in a family, he's the only male left, so he's got his grandma, his mum, and 4 sisters to deal with.
Right.
There's no nieces at all or nephews at all. It's just kind of in that age. And I'm just bruh. Yeah. So I literally just wrote a note and stuck it to his fucking chest while he was passed out. I managed to be able to get him up and as far as to his couch, and then I locked his door on the way out and drove 45 minutes back to my place.
Yeah.
And I just he knows. I just literally said, give me these 3 words. It's finally hit or something similar.
Yeah. You're a good person. You are a good person.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes.
He was drunk as fuck, man. It was hilarious. I drove 45 minutes back to my place and finished the other carton. Hence why I'm here now.
And speaking of deaths, did you hear the cheese hog mom squatch Ellen died?
Who?
Connie's mom.
Bro, I couldn't be happier for that cunt. Okay,
well, we're thinking now. Listen,
hang on, let me finish.
Yeah,
Taxi. This dude literally got a restraining order on him to stay away from his sister's kid, which is his nephew, because he kind of had wandering hands, pedophile-wise.
Yep.
And it's been proven over and over again. And he went from, he was living, him and his mum were living in the grandma's house and refused to give it up until they had no choice, and then they got moved out. They went to the police station, did an appeal, and then Section 8 housing went, oh, I'm so sorry, we'll give you housing. Gave them housing, okay? And this is the kind I was telling you about that rang the police and said somebody deliberately sabotaged his tire. He couldn't change his own fucking tire. He just couldn't. What sort of man doesn't know how to change a tire?
He got a flat
And then
tire and he called
I
the he got a
had
flat
gotten
tire. He got a flat tire and he called the cops, and a female cop showed up and he goes, I think they super glued the lugs and shit.
yeah, no, I thought that was hilarious too. That was fucking funny as fuck.
That poor lady cop was going, oh my God, I'm more masculine than this fucking clown.
Yeah, but I hopped up on his chat one day and he was talking his smack and shit like that. And he goes, like, me and somebody else sort of got into it. And he goes, can I talk? And I went, no, shut the fuck up, cunt. And he goes, this is my channel. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck if it's your channel or not. This other cunt needs to learn some fucking manners, mate, because she's a racist cunt and I hate her.
Right.
And so I got into it with her. And everybody else is just sitting back laughing, just going, yeah, you really don't want to fuck with Rogue when she's mad about racists.
Right.
She just doesn't like that shit. She's not about to play with you like that at all. And then another time it was just me and Connie, and I turned around to him and I went, how actually fucking old are you? And he goes, 20. I went, you're full of shit. I said, don't fucking lie to me. How old are you? And he wouldn't tell me how old he was. And I went, okay, I'm telling you from a female point of view, you're a pussy and nobody will ever want to voluntarily fuck you. And on top of that, you're a fucking pedophile. You put your hands on your nephew. We call you a fingering cunt for a reason because you your nephew.
He just turned 36. And because fucking Mom Squatch and because Mom Squatch
the internet and people still give him money.
Yeah, and because Mom Squatch just croaked, he is just now at 36 years old being shockingly being forced to figure out how life works. And it's like,
and how to be an adult. Jesus Christ. Like I literally got into it with Ellen on one of his is it Ellen? That's their name. What was her name?
Yeah.
Okay, so she, like, I was up on his panel and I said, I want to talk to your mum. So she hopped on. And I don't know what he did with it, but it's there somewhere in his history. You'll see it. And I literally said to her, okay, so do you actually feel safe around your son? I said, now take a breath and actually answer honestly.
Well, now, don't forget, she was a grifter, scammer, gypsy herself, real bad.
No, hang on. You didn't let me finish.
Yeah.
And she said, yes. And I said, that just goes to prove you have disappointed what it is to be a mother. Because I was a single mother of two. And both of my children know how to, one, change a tire. They also know how to fight. They also know how to look after themselves. They also know, like, reality is you pay your rent on time, you buy your food, etc. They understand all that shit.
Right.
You've literally done nothing to raise this guy like a man. She tried her
hardest to raise him to be a scammer and a fucking piece of shit.
I literally said to her, I said, look, to be completely honest, I think you're a piece of shit. I really do. I absolutely 100% think you're a piece of shit. And I absolutely 100%. There is nobody else to blame for Connie and his behavior other than you.
Right.
Hang on, I told her, I said, if one of my children ever behaves the way that he does, trust and believe I'd be on that doorstep and kicking the shit out of him.
Well, you got to remember, this is the creepiest thing I've ever said. But
I was absolutely clear. I said, but I don't have to worry about kicking the shit out of my children because guess what? They know what's what and they know what's right and what's wrong. You have done nothing but protect your son, who is a known pedophile.
Well, I mean, pedophile tendencies, that's for sure. But they had a very like
No,
incestual type relationship.
tendencies. He literally put his hands inappropriately sexually on his nephew. There is no tendencies. He's a pedophile. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but yeah.
No,
It
no,
is
no.
what
I'm not
it
going to
is.
disagree with you. I'm not going to disagree with you. They had a very like life partnery relationship,
It was
and
like a
mother and son.
symbiotic bullshit. It was weird. It was a symbiotic sort of bullshit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, the greatest the greatest oops he ever said in his life was that time when somebody was bad mouthing her, and he went, "Hey, don't you talk about my woman? I mean, my mom like that." What the
I know,
fuck?
that was hilarious, man. I fucking fell off my chair laughing when fucking Brett
Yeah.
said it to me. I was dying. And I
And
was
then when
like,
we all started laughing, when we all stopped laughing, we went, "Ew." Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it
like
was like,
Freudian slip from hell.
she got, yeah,
Yep.
no, she got, like, he got hella mad because I said, and I said, you're just mad because you literally, and I'm not joking about this, his mother was a to be paid for hoe, okay? And he kind of came at me one night on here, and I just turned around and I said, dude, you're just mad that your mother can't remember who the fuck your father is.
Yeah.
He's fucked that many dudes. And he went on a tirade after that, and I'm just sitting back laughing my fucking ass off, just going, keep it going. I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. Because she can't. She can't tell him. She couldn't look him in the eye. She couldn't tell him directly, I know who your father is. Why? Because she was a lot lizard.
Right.
And I'm not joking about that. Like, seriously, that was her profession. She was a lot lizard.
Yep.
And
Well,
Stacey's sitting back going, I'm learning all this information. I don't know if I want to take it all in.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell y'all are talking about, and I don't even.
Oh,
I don't need.
right. You don't want
oh,
to know. You don't want.
ah. I really
Yeah.
want to be able to like bring up videos and shit, but I don't know how to do that when I'm on my phone because I'm a fucking but
Yeah, no, all you got to do is go to the settlement or go to Blues or go to AC
yeah.
shit show, and it's all there.
No, that's
It's
all
all,
right. I'll send Staxy everything. But like, you can flirt with me. Staxy can flirt with me. Spud can go like that's my big brother, so we go big brother little sister on each other, etc. But if I don't know you and you're just making inappropriate comments, I'm gonna check you.
yeah, right.
And
Absolutely.
but Mr. M or Mr. Foyle, if he turns up in your door, like in your fucking stream, which you probably will now, like the first time I checked him was like, he sent me this big fucking text and he was so sorry about everything, like, all this is happening to me, pull me, pull me, pull me.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, you can't do anything about it, so you need to give them time to sort themselves out. So in the meantime, guess what? You're living your life. You owe nobody anything. They said they don't want anything to do with you. So guess what? You just let them have the time that they need to actually divulge whether they do or not actually want anything to do with you. So
Right.
let that happen. And I've told him, I said, isn't it great to feel that now you've got no control over what's going on over there? So what do? You control over what you can. So I'm just like, okay, guess what? What you should do is you're not living that far away from Spud. You should just fucking hop on a fucking bus, go down, see Spud, and go fucking fishing.
Yep.
And you can't change, etc., etc., etc. If I didn't answer this guy now, okay, I need both y'all to understand this, right? He was like, you're gonna flick your bee, etc. Is that why it took you so long to say goodnight? And I'm like, bruh, no, you don't get to talk to me like that because I don't fucking know you like that. No.
Right.
And so I'm just like, no. that's just not a good no. And so I said to him, look, I don't know you like that. There's a boundary you've crossed, and I don't want to see you ever cross it again because I don't know you like that. Like
Right.
me and my boys play, etc., and we have a shit ton of fun. Absolutely. Like occasionally I masturbate to one of you. But yeah, it's it is what it is. But like he's like,
I want video.
oh, trust
Oh
me, it
shit! I
might
almost
actually
just said.
happen one
I
day.
almost just said likewise and same right before Taxi said I want video.
Have I ever like lied about who I was and what I'm about? No.
Right.
So,
Same.
but it takes me a lot to be able to put you in that circle of like trust like that.
Yeah.
So, and he's just immediately gone to the sexualization of something because it took me a minute to say goodnight to him because guess what? Crew of my mates turned up and I was just like, oh, good night. And he's just like, oh, what are you doing? Flicking your bean, etc., etc. And I'm like, bro, if you were like literally in front of me right now, Liam and the boys would absolutely tear you the fuck apart. Because you don't talk to her like that unless she actually fucking knows you. If
Right.
she wants to fuck you, you'll know. Trust me.
Right.
So that's just their behavior. But like I corrected him and went, I don't know you like that. That is a boundary. Don't cross, etc. I was very clear. So then I turned my phone off and my computer off, and I went off into my studio doing my artwork like I normally do, which you all don't get butthurt about. It's just like, no, that's just her. That's just Rogue. She just does that. And hence the name Rogue. She just disappears and does her own thing. So I'm in there and doing all that sort of shit. And then I came home and like into the actual house instead of the studio, which has been like probably a week and a half. And I had my phone on charge and shit like that because it died and stuff. And I'm just like, it did not bother me. I just stayed in the studio because, again, it's got its own toilet and a fucking basin and shit like that and a shower. So it's kind of like when I'm in the groove, I kind of go out there, have a shower and stuff like that, have clothes there, I change. And then I keep on arting away. It's what I do. And so I came back to the house, however, and this cunt had the audacity to say to me, I only want to be friends, right? And that's the
Mm-hmm.
first thing out of the cunt's mouth to begin with, right? And I just let it slide after the bean comment. I let it slide. And then he's literally turned around and said, I've had enough of mind games from my ex. And I'm like, why are you comparing me to your ex? Like, seriously, why are you comparing me to your ex if you just want to be friends with me?
Yeah,
I
that's
am
weird.
so confused. It's weird.
Yeah. And
And then
like,
he was like, I'm going to delete all of our comments and I'm never going to speak to you again. And I'm going to block you. Well, guess what happened? I told him to go fuck himself. I went, how dare you? Who the fuck do you think you are? I actually have a life, and I just go. Basically, it was a go fuck yourself. And I blocked him.
mm-hmm.
My fucking phone number. I just went block. Now,
Yeah.
I misunderstood because I thought he'd been cleared by Spud and Stacks.
Yeah.
No. But, like, he was getting creepy to begin with, and I'm just like, I'm just going to ignore it because I'm just not in the mood to deal with that sort of shit, Whatever.
I'm having a Staxy moment because I have no fucking idea who you're talking about.
Yeah, this cunt, does he come in as firearm?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen firearms in Spuddy's chat. Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
professional victim.
Yeah.
He's an
Yeah.
absolute professional victim, and he's crossed the line with me so many times. And I've
Yeah.
been, like, because it's Spud, and I thought was also Stacks here, I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna go this dude like I would normally go a dude, that's just crossed the line. I'm gonna like respect Spud and Stacks' decision. Stacks is like, I don't fucking know him, and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ.
Well,
Right.
I've just seen him here and on Spuds. That's it.
No, but
Yeah.
again, Staxy, what did you say to him last time you saw him, like heard from him?
I told him
I can't.
his ass was in the doghouse. I said, "What the hell did you do?"
Yep.
And he said, "What was? Oh, something along the lines of you misunderstood."
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Would you like me to post his fucking messages on my channel? I absolutely fucking do that.
Nah.
Because,
I
like, I
can't
would
stand.
never, ever, ever as a rule do that shit. But him running around and just going yap, yap, yap is pissing me off.
I
Like,
cannot stand
I
semi.
literally walked inside and turned my phone on, and the first thing was ding, 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 ding
Yeah.
from him.
I
From
can't
him.
stand semi-professional dictums. That's for damn sure.
He's a professional victim, and I've literally texted Spud and I went, "You need to watch him because he's a professional victim." Why?
Yeah.
Because I've spoken to a few other people that are outside the scope of Spud and me, and they've all said the same thing. No, don't do it. No, don't do it because he feeds off people's pity. It's what he wants. So my mistake was thinking that Stax said it was all good. That was my
Right.
mistake.
Yep.
My absolutely 100%. That was on me. But like, if I didn't answer him in a certain time frame, he'd get all sorts of fucked up. And I was just like, you can get all sorts of fucked up. I'm not going to respond. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Go fuck yourself. I don't know you like that. If it was Willie or Staxy, for instance, I'd 100% give a fuck.
Yep.
I'd 100% give a fuck. If they're in trouble and they just need to talk to me, etc., absolutely, I'd give a fuck.
Look at this poor
That's my
girl.
thing. I
She's all tuckered
100%
out.
would I'd cancel everything for the day and I'd sit there with you for the entire day.
Well, Staxy, you got to understand. I'm going to switch over to my laptop. You got to understand. She's traumatized. Little Miss Bina here, Little Miss Princess Bina.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
traumatized because
I'm
her
totally
mom,
princess.
her dad, who's my youngest, almost 30-year-old, her dad and mom, and the little sister, little human sister,
Yeah.
and her grandmother, my ex, lying cheating hoe, they all landed in Ireland about 8 hours ago. So they're gone for 9 days. So
There
she,
are
she
any of them Muslims or Muslim pitiers? Because they're
no,
not going to live long in Ireland if they are.
no. My daughter-in-law is a wedding coordinator. And
Oh,
she's
that is like,
coordinating a wedding in a castle in Ireland.
because I've always wanted to punch the bride in the face. Like,
Well,
I'm a
she she
photographer.
she wants to punch every bride in the face every single day she works.
Oh, good. She and I get along like a house on fire.
Right?
Like, I used to do professional photography as well, on top of like just the wedding organizing shit.
Yeah.
And I'd look at the guys and I'd go, why do you want to marry that? I'm so confused.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So confused. Like,
Yeah.
this bitch is literally just demanding shit that she can't afford and she wants it for free. That's just never
Right.
going to happen. Like, you need to reality check your wife, or soon to be wife, I should say.
Oh yeah.
You
All
really
she
need to.
deals with is like bridezillas and their mothers and shit. And oh my gosh.
Oh God, you need to give me her email address so her and I can like cross like notes. It'd be great.
She's got I mean, she loves it.
No,
But it's
seriously, I will absolutely 100%. Whenever she messages me and tells me like this is so bad, I'll just go, okay, here's the story of where it could got worse.
yeah. I mean, she enjoys the majority of her work, the
Oh,
major majority
absolutely.
of
It's fun
her
to
work.
see people married, but like
Yeah.
it's creepy when the guys are creeping on you. Like I did this whole wedding and shit like that, right? And like 3 days before the wedding, and like it was the rehearsals.
Mm.
So I was totally down for the rehearsals, and a couple of my girls turned up when I'd finished, mind you. We'd finished. Well, I'd finished for the night, and we all were heading a certain way. And then the guy was just like, Him and his groomsmen and 3 other dudes were just like, "Where are you going?" I just went, "None of your business." So we took off and had a fucking glorious time. Next minute, I know when we get down off the fucking bar, we turned around and him and all of his mates are fucking there trying to crack onto us. And I'm just like, bruh, you're about to get married. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why? Like, to me, that's just such a betrayal. If you give your word to a woman, I don't care. Like, the ceremony could be like this, right? Is I will always love, respect, honor, and be loyal to you. That's all that needs to be said.
Right.
Those very few words. That's all that needs to be said.
Yep.
Don't need an audience for that. It's something between you and this female that you've chosen. But yet you chose to ask the fucking, I don't know, what do you call it? Valet, I suppose, where they're going. And then you've chosen, you and your boys have hopped into a fucking taxi and followed us and turned up. And then expected any of us to sort of interact with you sexually. That's just never going to happen.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You're 3 days off being married.
Yeah. That's not
Like,
good.
to
Not
me,
good.
it's as simple as this. If I ever got married again, it'd be as simple as this. I will love, honor, respect, and always be loyal to you.
Yeah, and
Those
I
4
gotta tell you, if
love,
you're 3 days
honor,
into
respect, and loyal to you. End
if you're
of.
three
And that's the ceremony. We sign the certificate and we're off. That's it.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep. If you're 3 days into being married, you shouldn't be anywhere near your boys. Not for nothing, you know?
Nope. Him and his boys decided to ask the valet where we were going because, like, I'd finished, like, the rehearsal dinner. I'd answered any questions that needed to be answered because I always give myself, like, an hour afterwards because there's always somebody that's got something to fucking say. So I let that go, etc. And then I was just like, fine, have a good night, y'all, you know, whatever. Go back to your hotel rooms and just enjoy yourselves. And me and my guys just hopped into a taxi and fucked off. Next minute,
Right.
like after us dancing on the bar and shit like that and having a great time, because like I knew this guy since I was little, and he opened a bar, and he said to me like, you know, can you and your girls help? And I went, absolutely done, no problem, no payment needed, like none. You know, he's always looked after us, we've always looked after him. And so we're up there having a great time and stuff like that. And the next minute, I fucking flip around and I look, and they're entering the fucking bar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is kind of creepy. Like,
That's
you know,
cringe.
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck? This is kind of creeping me out. So me and my girls did our thing, etc. And then we jumped off the bar and stuff. And some of us, like me, for instance, I just jumped back up on the bar and sat there and crossed my legs with my cowboy boots on, well, cowgirl boots at that time, on, mini skirt and a tight little hottie toddy, and
Keep
sat
talking.
there
Keep talking.
and was just like laughing with a mate of mine. Like he was the bouncer, but I'd known him since I was little. Like I was probably 2. He used to carry me around on his shoulders. He was just that dude. And so he came into the fucking bar, and me and him were just giggling and carrying on and giving each other shit and stuff. It just is what it is, in case.
Yep.
I had to leave the bar and go and stand outside because, to me, you're still like a fucking toddler. Like, to see you out there on that bar, I can't cope with that shit because in my mind, I used to carry you around on my shoulders. Like,
Right.
no, you know, he just couldn't get his head around it, so he'd just go and stand outside. He was just like, I let it go until it's finished, and then I came back inside, and I'm just like, that's fair enough. Like, he was always honest.
Rogue, I'm gonna drop down on the cell phone and come back up on the laptop, all right?
All right, my love, I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, I kind of like, I have that relationship with so many dudes. Like, I grew up in Queensland and stuff, I was born and raised, but all of the people in Queensland We're always 100% always fucking like, where are you and what are you doing? Are you there? Can you hear us? Will, are you there?
There
Can
he
you hear
is.
me? Can you hear me?
There he is. Yeah, you've just taken over the
Probably
whole
come
fucking
real low.
You kind of looking like Spud for a second there.
A little bit. That's why we I have an army helmet here, right? Like a real life army helmet. And
Yeah,
when him and I put on the army helmets and the hoodie at the same time, we look like it's like twins. We're
yeah,
doppelgangers.
you look like twins is fucked up. But yeah, like all of the boys have always just been like, that's our baby sister. So yeah, and so like if I'm up there with my girls and doing my own thing, they're just like, we're gonna go and stand outside for like 30 minutes, and then we're gonna come back inside, sort of thing.
Speaking of
So
outside,
I'm sitting up there, and I got my legs crossed, my cowgirl boots on, my little tight below the pelvic bone, tiny ass skirt, and the whole hottie toddy top,
are you
and the
seeing what I'm
cowgirl hat on.
are you seeing what I'm
And
seeing?
I'm sitting there and I'm talking to him, and him and I are getting on like a house on fire as usual. And we're just giving each other shit. And he just turns around and he just kind of like picks me up like a child and puts me on the ground so I can stand. And I'm probably about a foot and a half lower, like tall wise. He's a foot and a half on top of me, right?
Right.
So him and I are talking and chatting and shit like that. And obviously it's free drinks all night. So me and my girls are having a fabulous time. We turn around and then there's this dude that's supposed to be married in 3 days with what's supposed to be his best man and co. And they're trying to hit on my girls and me. And I'm like, this is just not going to end well for you. I literally videotaped it and sent it to the bride. I went, look, this dude does not respect you as a female. He does not respect you as a potential wife. If he, like, I want a dude that's absolutely 100%. I don't give a fuck about anybody else on this planet other than you. I want that. I don't want, and it's simple. It's just like love, honor, loyalty, respect. Those 4 words, and we're married. I'm off.
Right?
This cunt, however, decided it was a good idea to ask the valet. And when I came back the next day, I went to the valet and I just went, were you on last night? And he goes, yes, I'm about to finish in 20 minutes. And I went, no, you're about to learn a valuable lesson. A very valuable lesson. And he goes, what do
Sugar!
you mean? He goes, what do you mean? And I went, just come with me, sweetheart.
We got sugar crits in the chat.
Sugar, hello, my love. How are you? I've missed you so much. You get your ass
Oh,
up here, by the
sugar.
way.
Oh, honey, honey.
Do,
Sexy,
do, do. Oh, sugar, sugar.
sexy,
Do, 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 do.
sexy is here too.
Oh, yeah. Handy boy. Where in loving you. No, Sugar's a sweetheart. That's like seriously. Try talking shit about me in Brett's chat when Sugar's there.
Absolutely. By the way, Brett goes live in an hour. He's going to do a Sunday brunch.
Brett's such a bitch when he does shit like this.
And I have to give you the latest news.
Sugar, go and get Brett for me, just because seriously, just tell him like Rogue's live, your little baby sister's live, and she really wants to talk to you.
Do you think I get an opportunity to speak to Brett now that he abandoned me and moved away from New England down to that there Virginia state? No, I don't get a chance.
Dude, what's going on with that? Did he like leave his wife and go with some chick or what? Because that's what I was told.
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
No, not pretty much. You need to tell me the whole entire story because I've been away for years, so a couple of years. So you need to,
I don't know
y'all
the
need
whole
to
entire
kind of
story.
inform me on what's happening because, like,
I
I
don't.
don't give a fuck, and I've literally written in like every time he's dropped a video, I'm there, and I'm just like, look, I don't give a fuck. You're a real one. You've always been real with me. I fucking love you. I adore you. Fuck the outside world. You're my big brother for life. That's just how it is.
Yep.
Your choices, your decisions. I may not always align with you, but I will always love and respect you for it, and I will never ever interfere with that.
Right.
But I was told that he ran off with some chick and left his wife and his daughter, etc., in some sort of financial bullshit. And I just went, that doesn't sound like Brad. I'm sorry, but no, that does not sound like Brad.
First of all of Brett's children have all been long been adults. All right.
Yeah, that's what I know. Like,
Yeah. And
what people don't understand is, like, I get Brett. I absolutely 100% get Brett. Why? Because he reminds me so much of one of my brothers that him and I were tight as fuck, okay?
yeah.
And so if he decided to just go, you know what? This is how it is. I'm fucking off and I'm going to do something else and I'm going to hang out with this chick, etc., etc., etc. Guess what? I'm never going to fucking judge him for that. All it does is make me reinforce my love for him and just letting him know, like, look, I fucking adore you. I really do. You're like, I don't think he actually understands or takes into precedence that he does remind me of the one out of two older brothers that I absolutely fucking rocked with in real life. They were the people that were always there for me, and I was always there for them, and they were blood. So I got a few messages and I literally wrote back and gone, you're trying to pit me against Brett. That's never going to fucking happen. I'm sorry. You need to go and suck a dick because no, that's just not going to happen. Why? Because Brett's a real one. He's always been real. He's never fucking pretended to be anybody else but his fucking self.
Right.
And I don't give a fuck about what else is going on other than the fact that I want to make sure that my big brother is okay. That's all I want. I literally just want to make sure my big brother's okay. And so, yeah, he puts up videos and shit. And the second that I get notifications, I'm totally down in those comment sections going, I fucking love and adore you. You're still my big brother, no matter what goes on, etc., etc., etc. But I've had people come at me about this, and I've just gone, I'm sorry, but you got me fucking, like, fucked up over somebody who gives a fuck what you think about me, because I don't fucking care what you think about me.
Right.
He's my big brother. Why? Because he's always been the same person. No matter what is going on, he's always been himself. Now, yeah, he can be a hard-ass cunt. Absolutely can be a hard-ass cunt. Why? Because, like, him and I grew up in this very, very similar sort of situation. After certain things in our life went left, like abuse, all sorts of shit. And this is why I love Brett, because Brett has never pretended to be anybody else but him fucking self.
Yep.
He owns shit, and I hate it when I heard him say, I look in the mirror and all I see is a piece of shit. That broke my fucking heart.
Hasn't every single one of us done that at some point in our lives? Yes, absolutely.
I still do it, but like with Brett, it broke my fucking heart because I don't think people quite get when him and I have been through the whole similar abuse, etc. It's kind of why I was so I'm so melded still to him, like a fucking, I'm absolutely, I don't give a fuck what's going on in the world as long as Brett's okay. That's all that matters to me. Same as you guys, as long as you're okay. You do know what I mean? But with Brett, when I heard that message, I broke down in tears because I want him to see him through my eyes. Him and I have been abused, like anything from sexually all the way above and some, right? I literally was told by a fucking, like a governmental position, CPS, Child Protective Services, bitch. She goes, you will never, ever, ever, we can't help you, you're too fucked up, etc., etc., etc. So we're just going to tell you, this is it. You're free. Off you go. Right?
Yeah.
And you know why after, like, what happened was what happened, and it kind of sent me on a spiral for a while. So, yeah, I was told that I was basically just never, ever going to be anything in my entire life, and that I was an absolute piece of shit, and that there is nothing on God's green earth that could save me.
Right.
And then I met Brett. And so I'm sitting in chat and I'm going, I'm still going to fight you, cunt, etc. You know, it was just me. Like, if I say I'm going to fight you, it means I love you. So, yeah, it's just like, I'm going to fight you. But trust and believe, people know the difference. Then I'm going to fight you to, I'm about to fuck your world up and fight you. There's a very big difference. But, like, with
Hey,
Brett, it was always like, I'm going to fight you, cunt. Him and I go backwards and forwards. And
yeah.
that's because guess what? We've both been in the world where we've been told that we're never, ever, ever going to be anything in this world, that there is nothing that can save us, nothing that can help us, that we're just going to be the biggest piece of shit in society, etc., etc., etc. And when he opened up about that, I just went, oh, it's good to know I'm not the only one, because, like, you know, being told that this is going to be your life, and I'm sitting back going, yeah, good luck with trying to fucking suppress me, cunt. I'm going to do me. Fuck you. And it's why I love Brett, because Brett and I always kick it. Like, I absolutely fucking adore him because he fucks up, he owns it. He does some stupid shit, he owns it.
Right.
He is who he is. He's never fucking lied to me one iota ever in my entire fucking existence on here. This man has always kept his fucking word. And he's never, ever, ever not kept his word.
Right. I put
And
he
you go,
goes
oh,
by
but
the
you haven't been around a session. I'm like, I've hung around. Like, I put him on the background when I'm painting and shit. I
yeah.
don't give a fuck. That's my big brother. And whatever he decides that is going to make his life happier, I'm down for that. Why? Because both him and I were told by society that we're both pieces of trash and pieces of shit and will never be any fucking thing else other than that. Like, there is nothing that they can do to make us acceptable in society.
Right.
So
Rogue,
I'm down for that. Like, good, guess what? Fuck you. But I'm 100 down for my brother because of that, because him and I have gone through that. So I'm just like, I'm down.
100%.
Why? Because him and I have been through same sort of shit, different levels occasionally, but same sort of shit as a rule. And I will always fucking back that man, no matter what. I'll tell him later if I don't agree with him, but it'll be in private because I don't want to disrespect him. And so him and I'll have a conversation about it. But I will never, ever, ever fucking disrespect that man on purpose.
Right.
Because he, like, people don't realize life is short and you've really got to grab it by the balls and you've really got to go, okay, I'm sitting here and I'm doing this. Am I really fucking happy with my life? Am I absolutely happy? You've got one shot at life. You've got one shot at living life. If you're not fucking happy, you need to step the fuck out that circle and start doing you. You really need to start going, you know what? I've lived 20 years as a loyal partner or a loyal husband or 50 years as a loyal husband, stuff like that, and I'm miserable. Where is the win in that? I have a friend that rings me and just goes, you know, I've got to make some phone calls and stuff like that. And I just go, then why are you making these phone calls? Because he's like, I've got to make these phone calls. And I go, why? It's as simple as, if they're really that interested, they'll call you back. Put your fucking phone down. You need to start doing you and making sure that you're straight and you're happy. Fuck the rest of the world. You got one shot at life. I am absolutely down 100 for those that are married and just go, I'm so fucking happy. That's my partner. That's my 100. That's my everything. I'm down for that. But what I tell people consistently is, if you're not happy, what the fuck are you doing? Literally, what the fuck are you doing? If you're not happy, what the fuck are you doing? You need to stop, take a breath, and just go, I need to start doing what makes me fucking happy. What makes, like, please don't let anyone ever steal either or anyone else's in chat. Please don't let anyone steal your happiness. And if they do steal your happiness and it doesn't fucking work for you, you just simply stand up and go, hands up, bang, guess what? Done. I can't do this anymore. I'm happier talking to some chick across the world and masturbating to everything she says. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, it's that simple. It's literally that simple. It's just like, I'm never gonna meet her, but she absolutely fucking meets my sexual desires every time. She'll tell me exactly what she wants to do with me. And that's fine. You live that life because that makes you happy. Please, guys, whatever you do, don't let anyone steal your happiness. I want you all to be happy. And that's me. It's just kind of like, that's the thing people don't understand. Is just kind of like, apart from you guys, obviously, is just like, no, she disappears. She's just gonna go and do a happy place, and she's just gonna fucking paint like a fucking maniac and do her own thing. That's just her. We don't get butthurt over it. And it's like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm single. I can do whatever the fuck I want, whoever I want, whenever I want. If you're married, however, I will never ever cross that line. Like, even if I'm that interested, I still won't cross that line as long as you're married, because to me that's disrespectful because of the way I was raised. But I still have fun. I still do my own thing. I still flirt. I still, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But like, there's always a line. It's just kind of like, you all got to choose whether you're gonna like stay committed or not, because we're going to have a lot of fun, but it'll be for a short time, just so you understand that. That's just where that line is.
Right.
And it's just me. It's because of the way I am. It's just like, I am happy just doing whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want, with whoever the fuck I want. Why? Because I can literally just like shake them and just go, okay, you've been asleep for 30 minutes. I tired you out. Get your shit together and get the fuck out, because I don't want to have to wake up to you in the morning and actually pretend to be nice to you and want to make coffee for you, etc. That's just never going to happen. You just need to fucking leave.
Right.
You've
Hey,
served
Rogue.
your purpose. Get out.
Yep. Rogue, I put the link. Brett goes live in a little more than 30 minutes. I put the link to his live stream in your chat.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Sugar, you need to go and get that cunt and tell him to come say hello to me right now, because I'm going to fucking fight him otherwise.
That would never happen. Brett usually
No,
responds.
I only want, no, seriously, all I want is my big brother to turn up here and say hello for like 5 fucking minutes, because I've missed him so
Oh,
fucking
I know.
much.
I know. Rogue, can I tell you something dead serious? You know, Brett and I have been real life friends, done shit in real life,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yep. I'm going to tell
I
you,
want him here for even 60 seconds to just go, hey, little
Rogue,
sister. That's all I want.
Rogue, he usually responds to my DMs anywhere from 42, 24 to 48 to 36 to 72 hours later.
Yeah.
Swear to God. Yeah.
How are you, Sugar, by the way? I miss you.
Sugar
Sugar,
says,
Brett
forgot
cannot
we
be
let
summoned.
Rogue speak.
Brett,
No, you're right,
Sugar,
Sugar.
Sugar, you need to message him and just go, Rogue wants your bitch ass now. That's all you've got to say, that cunt, because I literally,
What Sugar
like,
just
dude,
said.
once you
Brett
get to
cannot be
know
summoned.
him, you'll understand why I love him so much.
Brett is unsummonable. He's
I don't
unsummonable.
give a fuck. You need to summon him, all your cunts. You just really need to message him and go, Rogue's live right now, and she really wants to fucking talk to her big brother, cunt.
You know how many times I've said that to him in the past before?
I don't give a fuck. Say it to him again till he listens.
I'll wear him down. I'll wear him down. How many more years we got? Rogue,
Turn
I'm
around
almost
to him
30
and just go, he just broke my motherfucking heart because he wasn't willing to come up here for 5 minutes.
Rogue, I'm
Because
just
he
a
has.
little more
Because,
than a year.
I have
I'm
people
just,
coming at me left, right, and center about Brett, and I've just gone, basically, imagine this in real life. Hand up, and it's in your face, and just going, you need to back off before I fuck your world up, because that's my big brother.
Rogue, I'm almost 70 years old. Whoa. I'm almost 70 years
Really?
old. Yep.
Dude, I would have picked you at about 48.
I'm a year and a half, just a little over a year from 70 years
Okay,
old.
but
I'm going to
hang on. That beard, though, what do you do to that beard, though?
nothing.
No, what do you do to that beard, though, for me?
I soak it in pussy juice.
Thank you.
Uh,
I think that's how
get out of
mine
there.
turned white. My hair's
Yeah, I've
jet black.
broken Stacy completely.
I'll be right back. Oh,
Okay.
un momento. Un momento, por favor.
Sugar, how have you been, my love? I missed you. Like, somebody tried to talk smack about me when I was actually in in Brett's chat. And Brett's literally just turned around and gone, you really don't want that smoke. Just saying, you don't want that smoke. And then her, Shannon, and about 30 others have just turned around and just absolutely decimated this person like they're nothing. And this is like, no, you can't do that to Rogue. She loves hard, but she hits harder.
I just Rogue, Brett's live stream, the chat is already up, you know what I mean? You can already chat in it. So I just typed in there that I'm literally talking to Rogue right now and she's gonna come and co-host with you. So
What did he say that? He's probably going to freak
but we
out.
gotta wait until he doesn't answer questions. We gotta wait until he goes live and see if he
And
drops
like Sugar said, Sugar just literally just said, yep, we gang stomped them. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
Read the
I
comment.
just popped in and said hello, and I'd given Brett some shit, and he'd given me some shit, and then all of a sudden these people were coming in, just fucking coming in hard and like about me. And then
Yep.
like Sugar and the crew were just like, oh, hell no, you don't talk about Rogue like that, because she'll fuck you up
Did you
about
see
us.
the
We're about
comment?
to fuck you up
Did you see
about her.
before that one?
Yeah, pussy makes the beard grow. It totally does.
Yeah, you were on a roll there. I turned my camera on for a minute to show Willie. I've been letting the beard run wild. It you just you didn't even see it. You just
Oh,
kept
trust and believe me, like, there is a reason Staxi is called Tennessee Panty Mountain. I mean, listen to that voice, girls.
No
Jesus
homo.
Christ.
No homo, but she speaks the truth. That's right.
And he's really sexy in real life, too, just so you all know.
Yep.
God, I love it when you lie to me.
Oh, no, I'm not lying. Jesus Christ. I'd fucking. Oh, Jesus, you'd be done in a second. I'd hop off that plane and you'd be fucking mine. Just saying.
Yep, the old
That's
lady still won't call me that.
I know, you're kind of married, so I've got to behave.
Yeah,
yep. That's all right.
it's all good, but yep, she
But
still.
yeah, but like it was hilarious. The first time I'd said it, I was just like, Jesus Christ, hello. And I just started flirting so fucking hard with this man. This man's just gone, I'm married. And I'm just like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect your wife in any way.
That was
She's just literally just said whatever. And he's like, I can't get her to call me Tennessee Panty Melter.
yeah. I told her I told the whole family. So from now on, I am to be referred to as the Tennessee. And
I
they
mean,
all
that
gave
shit
me,
was dying.
they all gave me the same look they usually give me. The old man.
It's like, okay, what bitch is been fucking with my old man?
I gotta tell you, that's funny as fuck, though. That is fucking. I don't care who you are. That's fucking funny.
No, I'm literally like, Jesus Christ, that voice, man. The worst thing is, I get like messenger ding ding dings going, okay, we're about to go masturbate now because this man has spoken. I'm like, that's far too much information. Go off and fuck yourself. I don't care. This man is trouble.
Mm.
And the same with you, Willie. I've got like 3 texts that are just like, is he single? Blah, 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 blah. And I went, as far as I know, yes.
You know, I've always been single for you, but there's only one problem.
Oh no, I've got a girlfriend that's very similar to me, and she's kind of keen on you, and I've just gone message him and just go,
Yeah.
Rogue said this is okay. So she's
The
probably
only
going to
problem
be
is
completely inappropriate, and
the
you'll
only
probably
problem
jump
is
over
I don't
here and
want to.
marry her.
I got I got one foot in the grave.
I'll be
So
your
unless
best man.
Oh, she cracked herself up on that one.
hang on a minute, let me get the knee up here. That's a fucking knee slapper, Rogue. Hell yeah.
Damn.
I'm just having so many inappropriate thoughts about y'all.
Nothing wrong with inappropriate thoughts. We love them.
No, it's Staxy and Chaps and 2
Yeah.
other. Well, at least, no, you've got to get 6 other dudes with you because the deal is, right, if we can get 6 student chaps to do the whole strap song, we're totally down for that. And then me, Devil Pup, Amy will absolutely do the whole topless bikini thing with Jello just for you boys. If y'all can operate in a situation where we can get all 6 of you boys together and chaps doing that, you'll absolutely have a video of me and the girls
There you
being
go.
completely inappropriate as we do. It's been an ongoing thing for like 4 years now. Like, dude, I have offered to fight so many people. I'm like, I'm going to start a GoFundMe just so you can come over here so I can fight you and beat your ass because I'm so sick of your fucking mouth. Like, you act tough until I'm like, okay, like, I've got the money. I'm going to pay for a ticket for you to come over here so we can actually meet in person, and I will literally kick your fucking teeth in, or I'll put my fist that far down your throat you have to sit on the table to actually fucking eat, cunt. They've never ever taken me up on it. I have no idea why.
Right.
They act all
I'm,
tough on here, and I'm just like, oh, okay. So you want to talk smack about my friends? Guess what? Got you. I'll pay for the ticket for you to come over here. I'll put you in a cage. You can choose the fucking. Most of the fucking refs here hate me anyway. And I'm just like, I'll just put machetes and fucking axes and all sorts of shit in there, and we'll go each other in the cage. These cunts have
right.
never once taken me up on the fucking offer.
Right.
Not once.
Yeah, put some Jello in there. I'll think about it.
Mm. No, but we don't want to fight you like that. Like, there's just cunts on here that run their mouth about people, and we're just like, oh, so, okay, you want to fight? Let's go. And each and
Right.
every time, including Connie, always back the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll use the redneck slang.
Dude, I'd
I,
happily pay for a ticket for you to come over, but you'd have to lose your wedding ring.
I don't
Just
want to.
trust me.
I want to
There's
rap.
fight, there's fight or flight according to normal people. To me, it's fight, or fuck.
Yeah, down here in
It's that third option.
them call it. I want wrestling. Yeah. You fill that up with
No,
Jello.
I get myself into enough fucking trouble, man. Seriously, Jesus Christ. The police in town are sick of me. They're kind of like, oh shit, it's her again. But they're kind of cool because they never arrest me, which is okay. They're just like, nah, it takes a lot for her to actually get riled up, so we're just going to take the offender away other than her. So, which is kind of cool. Because it's a small town shit. It takes me 3 hours to get into town. And we're sitting there in the bar having fun, and I'll stay there for like a week, and then I'll come back out, etc., and do my own thing. I'll either go to the farm and help my niece with her baby, or, her old man's in the fucking armed forces, so, yeah, it's a bit hard on her. So I'll either go and hang out with her and make sure everything's good, which I don't need to because all of the guys that I've grown up with are up on that farm doing whatever they need to do to make sure everything's good. I was going to go live one night and I wrote back and just went, I can't because Bubby's sick because I was actually at the farm and that baby had temperature and I was like, we're not waiting for an ambulance, we're just going.
Was that about a week ago?
Yeah, because we gave baby ibuprofen, and then the chemist said give her Panadol as well. We did that. Baby's temperature was very high still, so I just went, I'm not fucking around. Let's go. We're taking baby to hospital because baby needs to be seen to. After a dose of ibuprofen and Panadol, which wasn't an overdose, it was just like they said, like equivalent to basically in a grown adult, you just give them half and a half a tablet. It was a minimal dose, but yeah, after an hour and baby still wasn't good, I was just like, nah, we're taking her to the hospital. I'm done with this shit. I'm good. We're taking baby to the hospital. So yeah, we hopped into my ute, took baby to the hospital, surrounded by dudes that worked on the farm as well because they were just as concerned. I jumped out at the emergency entrance, grabbed her and Bub, and took them inside. And then one of the boys jumped out and grabbed my ute and just took them off to the side and parked them all up. And then they just sat outside and waited. It's bad when it's a baby and it's that far from fucking help from a hospital. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, I'm not playing. It's just like, nah, Bub's sick. Really sick. We really need to take Bub to the hospital. She's fine now, mind you. She's just happy as a fucking anything you could come across. Like, she's just amazing. She's the sweetest girl in the world. Like, she doesn't give her mum any sort of trouble, sleep-wise, nothing.
Excellent.
Dad came home and it was like it tear jerked me, and I don't get teary often, but it tear jerked me that he saw his baby for the first time and he saw his missus like after her being pregnant and shit like that. And it was just, yeah, I was tear jerking. It was just bad. It was just like, oh my god, he's such a good man. Because he doesn't play, he doesn't mess around with any other females. He's never done that. That's just not the sort of guy he is. He grew up around us, so I know him very well. And I've just said to him, don't you ever get tempted when you're away for so long? And he's just gone, under no circumstances do I get tempted. Like, she's my whole world, and so is baby, so yeah. It kind of like, yeah, I teared up when I saw them all joined together. It was just like, this is how it should be. Do you know what I mean? This is what it is. And
I
he
get
spent 4 nights getting up to Bubby wanting to feed at like midnight, and was just like, she'd obviously milk. Oh, this sounds so bad, but she'd milked herself, so she didn't need to be awake for the feeding situation. And I'm like on a hammock outside just chilling. I heard Bub sort of wake up, so I sort of like had my feet on the ground, was walking towards the door out of habit. And I didn't need to because, like, I got into the kitchen and he'd had everything under control. I'm like, I'm going back to bed, goodbye. And I just walked out and hopped back into my hammock and went back to sleep. And he's gone, I don't know what I'd do without you. And I just turned around and I said, yeah, you'll do fine without me. It's fine. It's just
Right.
like, yeah, it's hard because he's in the military, but at the same time, like the time he's there, he's such a devoted husband and father. It's just ridiculous for such a young guy to be so fucking devoted. And so, yeah, he's got another 2 years to serve, and then well, in his mind, he's going to serve for another 2 years, and then he's just going to leave and come back to the farm and run it. And I've gone, you do you, whatever you need to do, etc. But he needs to do it because there's some sort of health package that comes along with that and shit. So, yeah, he's got to serve another 2 years to be eligible for a lot of other shit and benefits. So I'm just like, yeah, okay. Whatever you do, whatever you've got to do.
Right.
And like I've gone and visited him on base as well, just unannounced, and it's not like I walked in and he's ever had a female in there inappropriately and shit like that. And he's just like, no, you just kind of barge on in, you give zero fucks. And I went, yeah, you've met me, right? And he's just burst out laughing and going, yes, and it's why I love you. And I went, fuck off, cunt, stop being a soft prick.
There's the one who was,
Supposed to be a soldier.
yeah, you called him a soft prick and you were the one tearing up. Okay.
No, I was tearing up at the fact that he was such a good dad and husband. That, like, didn't get imprinted on him probably until he was in the fucking art. Like, he was made to be away from his wife and baby. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And to have that imprinted on him and then him just to come home and just fucking handle everything, I didn't have to do shit. Because I was kind of there to make sure, obviously, everything was fine. Because it's kind of like, I'm the aunt and the co-owner, so I just kind of like took over and told her, you just deal with Bub, I'll deal with everything else. And I didn't really have to deal with anything else because the boys I grew up with were here. And they knew exactly what had to be done on the farm. They knew exactly what happened with the livestock, etc., 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 etc. They didn't need to be told much. They're just good. I'd just walk out and go, how's it going, boys? And yeah, they didn't appreciate, by the way, the fact that I'd discovered Strat from you guys in America because there were
Don't,
speakers
don't,
throughout the property and
uh,
it was literally played every morning as a fucking motivation song. I
I,
was just like, we
I
fucking
can't
hate Americans because of you.
I'd be cutting speaker wires if I was those guys, man.
Nah, they're
Hey,
sweethearts. They
Rogue,
don't give a fuck.
Rogue, Rogue, I'm out on the porch and I just looked in the fam Damley room and look what I found.
What'd you
Found
find?
my,
Hang on, I've got to put a fucking charger in here. Hang on.
I found my fucking, I found my Spudley Army helmet.
There we go. Now here's got a point on the top, doesn't it? Yeah, but like,
He's got two of them, one with a point and one that's regular like this.
yeah.
Yep. Hey, listen.
I sent him a necklace that I made, like a Viking net chain, which I want to send to you guys as well. But I've just got to finish off an order. And every time I
Spuds on
finish
my
over like a net chain like order, there seems to be like 10 others that come in. I'm just like, bro, I really want to just make it for my boys. I want to send it to them.
real quick, strictly comedically, Spud's on my poop list right now because
Oh, what do you do?
I was all up in his chat the other day, and I could tell he was starting to run out of gas because when it gets late here, I know it's getting late there, And I said,
Yeah.
hey, Spud, before I even saw you were live, I had a live stream scheduled that's going to kick off at 8 a.m. my time, I think it was, or 9 a.m. my time. And he's like, all right, let's all go over. Let's all go over. Let's all go over. And one of the motherfuckers showed up. He said he was going to come over and panel up with me and would shoot the breeze and what have you.
Yeah.
He crashed out. Hey, listen, Rogue, I have to tell you something. This two things I love more in the world, more than my crotch fruit. Well, not more than her, not more than Bina, not more than Bina. But there's two things I love in the entire earth. One is my ciggy butts, which I make at home. I smoke for about fucking,
Yeah, that's right, baby mirror. I'm about to kick you in the nuts.
And the other thing that I love as much as my ciggy butts is food. And I passed on
Oh,
breakfast.
bro, I'm about to drop your ass on that because you're supposed to say, firstly, it's you.
Huh? I couldn't hear you. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Yeah, bullshit.
No, I'm serious.
Now,
You
I
know,
believe him because his volume's real low too.
Okay, can you explain to him where he just done fucked up?
can you
Uh,
can you translate, please, sir?
no.
He doesn't want that at all.
Good answer.
I
Best
can't.
answer yet.
I'm sitting there with a smoke in my hand.
Okay,
I ain't
you're
saying
sitting
shit.
there going, my
I
two
can't
favorite
say
things,
shit.
and
I'm
I
smoking a
wasn't
cigarette.
fucking one of them. Are you serious?
Smoking's what?
You just said my two favorite things, and me, I was not one of them. I'm fucking taking offense,
Obvious.
cunt.
That goes without saying. That goes
She was
without
laughing
saying.
her ass off, by the way, just so you know.
That goes without saying.
There's
By
my
the
sexy
way,
man. Hello, sexy.
Yeah, little duck.
that
Yeah,
goes
that's
without
why
saying.
I couldn't say
But
nothing. I'm sitting there smoking a cigarette too. So
right.
Yeah,
But with that being said, I have to go make some food, so I'm gonna dip. Don't forget Brecco's live. Give him some shit with your all caps in his chat, all right?
yeah,
About
no
10
problem.
more minutes.
All right, I
10
love
more
you,
minutes.
and please stay safe.
Love you. And Staxy, always great to see you, man. I love your
yeah,
room.
brother.
I
Yeah,
listen to you
yeah,
guys all the time, and I'll come up more. I'll stop being more engaging and interactive.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna track
All
your
right.
channel down and sub you again, and maybe this time it'll stick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
like the
Dude.
problem I'm having at the moment is like, for some reason YouTube seems to kick certain subs off, and I have to resub. Even with
Yep.
Spud, I had to resub 8 times.
YouTube is friggin' drunkenly retarded lately. They don't fucking give us
Yeah,
notifications.
you're welcome. Fuck off, can't I fight you?
Yeah, they're run by a bunch of libtards. What do you expect?
Well, they're run by a bunch
Exactly.
of algorithm bots. They just run by
Sugar,
computers.
you need to give
Yep.
Brett, anybody else that's going to Brett's chat in here, can you just give Brett shit and just go, your baby sister needs you,
That's
and you're
right.
being a cunt.
That's right. I will. I'll type that. All right, I gotta
All right.
go. I gotta get some food.
All right. Bye,
Well,
baby. Have a good
thanks
one.
for having me. Great
Later,
seeing you
Willie.
too. Always. Peace.
Peace.
All right. Bye, babe. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off, I think, because I'm tired. But I'm gonna try and get on to, like, in the next couple of days, I'm gonna try and work out what the fuck is going on with my computer. Because, yeah, I'm trying to sync up the new channel that you and I have, and I'm trying to work out passwords and shit.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it keeps crashing, and I have no idea why.
Hmm.
And it's driving me nuts. So I'm actually on my phone now because I literally just really need to hear your voices because I miss you both so much. Or you,
Yeah, I'm
especially.
glad you went live, and I'm glad the baby's okay.
Yeah, me too. Like, it's not like me to get all paternal and shit like that, but it was just kind of like I was there and it was just like, okay. So the chemist we have a chemist in town that's kind of like a half hospital, but not really. And it's an hour and a half away, and Bob was really sick, and I was just like, no, this isn't right. Like, you give him both Panadol and ibuprofen, and the temperature's not settled. We need to go. And the entire fucking parking area was filled with every single guy from the fucking farm. Like, I pulled into the emergency area and just fucking grabbed her and grabbed Bob and went in. I don't have to worry about it because one of the guys hopped out, jumped into my truck, and just fucking went.
Yeah.
He was just like, nah, we're all just packed up. We're all good, you know. But we just want to make sure Bob was fine because, yeah, as like harsh a cunt as I am and stuff like that. But when it comes to one of my own, it's a completely different situation. So, yeah, Bob was very sick. So I was just like, I'm sorry, guys, can't go live. There's something sort of life and death sort of happening right now because it doesn't take long for a baby to get that sick that they die. It's just ridiculous.
When it comes to them little ones, especially the grandkids, you
Yeah.
know,
Well, Bub's only like what 7 months old,
yep,
and like the temperature just would not go down no matter what. Like we tried the cold bath, we tried the ibuprofen, we tried the Panadol, nothing was working. So it was just like everybody in the ute, we're going. And then next thing I know, I've got a line up behind me, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, you all don't need to come with me. Because like I didn't give a fuck if my truck got towed or not. I just jumped out and grabbed Bub, and we went inside. But it was, yeah, it was kind of like it was very touch and go for like 3 days. We were in there. She's like, go home, have a shower. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here.
when them little ones get sick, man, it always terrified me.
Mm.
I'm not scared of
It's
shit.
so fucking fast. They can go down so fucking quickly. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Like, yeah, that's just not even a fucking option as far as I'm concerned. But we rang them and they just said, oh, try a semi-cold bath, ibuprofen, Panadol, and I'm just like, by the time the Panadol went in and it was like 30 minutes afterwards, I was like, nah, put Bub in the car seat, we're gone. And I didn't realize until we were like 3/4 of the way to the hospital that we had a lineup of fucking dudes behind us. They'd all just fucking race behind us because they were just like, they're just so, I don't know how to put it, but like, I grew up with these guys. They've known me since I was a baby, pretty much. And so when it comes to my niece having a baby, to them, it's just the same sort of loyalty, love, respect, honestly thing. They're just like in that, like in their cars, zero fucks given, and they'll happily like go around us and just fucking cop a speeding ticket in front of us, sort of thing. But yeah, we were just trying to make sure, and it was touch and go for 3 days because their temperature was ridiculous. They couldn't work out what it was, and because they're so little, they can't tell you what is wrong. So basically, I spent 3 days. I smelt like shit probably by the end of it, but
Who
come
cares?
probably the second night to halfway to the third day, her temperature just dropped down when she was normal again and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of like that's my niece, man. Why would I not? And I
So
just want to make sure she was good, and she was good. She was fine.
y'all did.
Um, she's fine now, but we still keep an eye on her because, like, you know how I am. I'm very protective, so I make sure Bob's okay. But it was kind of funny when Dad came home and I was lying in the hammock on the fucking veranda, and I'm just like chilling and going to sleep, and it's just like second nature. The second I hear baby sort of carrying on about 11:30 midnight, I'm up and I'm like picking Bub up and I'm going and just sort of putting bottles in the pots, and the pot's boiling and warming up the breast milk, and then do you know what I mean? It's just a wild ride. It's just like, yeah. But I got
Yeah.
up, I sort of like walked in, and then I'm like, oh, that's right, Dad's home. I'm good. And I went back to the hammock and went back to sleep.
Cool.
It's like, yeah, Dad's here. It's all good. He went through hell about to marry my niece. Like, he knew I was not going to take it, like, lightly. If he really wanted to be part of the family, he really had to prove himself. So, yeah, when he finally did and he got my approval, he was just like, I was terrified of you because you kind of sat back, never said much, just looked me up and down, and it's kind of grunted at me. And I just turned around and I went, yeah, because I wasn't sure you were serious enough to be committed to this family the way that you need to be committed to this family, because it's kind of a bloodline thing. But when he joined the military and came back, it was like, yeah, no, you can have my niece's hand in marriage. I got you. It's fine. Like, he could protect her. I'm good. You know what I mean? It was just like that.
Yep.
It's weird for other people, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'll drop Willie's chat, like Willie's channel and one of your things. I'm still working on the whole. I can't believe that I can't link the channel that I've got to the channel that I want you and me to have, so that we can, like, if you're bored, you can just hop up there and just bring up videos and shit like that. So it's kind of like, if you're bored and I'm not around because I've just gone walkabout, or I've just gone into my like studio and I've just lost time, you've got all the passwords and shit to be able to just kind of like go live and just sort of hang out with whoever you fucking want and bring up whoever the fuck you want. So I'm still working on all of that shit. And it's just like, this is just fucked up, because it's the first time ever I've not been able to actually do a live stream and bring out videos and shit on my fucking computer. And I'm confused as to why, but I'm going to spend the next 2 or 3 days just getting frustrated by it, but we'll see what happens.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I always do. All right. I love you guys, and I love you for being here, and thank you, and trust and believe I still love you all.
Love you, darling. You have
You'll stay safe now, because I do miss you.
Yep. Well, next time.